Shirts fit real good, shorts fit real good, sleeves look nice, socks are up, had good energy. But I was a good tempo to practice. A lot of the things you look for as far as this tempo, getting where they had to get to, good energy. Even if a mistake was made, it was correct. And they were very engaged in that and trying to work. And I was pleased in that demeanor of them. Other than that, you do some balls, caught some balls, knock some balls down. They're in shorts, so. But good tempo, good energy, good mindset.
When there's that much teaching going on, are you watching to see how quickly they pick things up?
Yeah, how guys pick things up and how they want to be coached. You know what I'm saying? If they want to be coached. Some guys get offended by being coached. Sometimes they ain't used to it, but it was good. Our team had a great attitude as far as that goes. The demeanor was good, and also just lurking. Can you correct the mistake? Once you get coached, can you correct it? How you do it?
Jimbo, for the true freshmen who weren't early enrollees, what's the biggest thing you're looking for them the first week?
Not to break out in the cold sweat and get anxiety and cramp up and lock. They all do. You have no idea what it's like out there for them the first day. The anxiety. That's the biggest thing. I know people, man, they're just so nervous because they want to do well. They're in a new environment and they're trying to go 100. Everything's going 3,000 miles an hour. But you just want to see them go out there, want to be a part of it. How much they may have picked up from it. How much their energy, their attitude, their work ethic, their demeanor, those types of things. That's what you can work, and then you just keep teaching them as they go.
How important is special teams for freshmen? Because even if they can't crack that rotation in the offense or defense, there are a lot of opportunities there.
It don't matter for them. If you don't want to play special teams, you're not going to play at Florida State. I don't care if you're a starter, the star, whatever. Everybody's going to play special teams and do them well. Everybody's going to contribute. That's every bit as important as offense and defense. But that's an opportunity for them. But as upperclassmen, got to take those too.
Because the pads aren't on yet, how important is this first week as far as teaching fundamentals goes?
Well, the first 2 days, then we get shells, which you can do everything you do in pads. Except we don't cut each other. We don't cut each other anyway. Don't tackle anyway. Can't. But it's just, again, alignment, assignment. Getting the right alignment, have the right assignment, have the right technique. And even if technique, and your eyes are in the right place, you're looking in the right place. And if you make a mistake, it's something that's not so drastic. You know what I'm saying? And it can be, hey, no, my eyes are over. Just little things like that. You've got to, as upperclassmen, got to sit at standard.
Coach, I saw Pure for a little bit of defense, but he's going back and forth.
Back and forth. Do back. We're going back and forth, playing the end linebacker. Bigger body. He's 260 pounds now, and give you some depth. See what it looks like there.
Is Jacquez? Looks like a little bit trimmer. Is he dropping weight, or is he just?
No, he's the same. He just changed his body. They're just maturing. You get harder, bigger. You start to become a man. He's a junior, and becoming a junior, he's 20 years old or whatever, maybe 21, whatever. Make your body change. You know what I mean? And he did a really good job in the weight room. His weight's still exactly almost the same, but body's changed. There's a bunch of guys out there that I saw that in. Their bodies just hardening up and growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it's from.
Jimbo, we saw the linebackers do a drill. We're just trying to figure out what they were doing. It was this drill where they were on their knees, hands behind their back, and they had to lean forward. What was the premise of that?
Teaching hips. It's lower body. It's in your hips and lower body. They never come out of your hips.
Jimbo, with all those young running backs you have an opportunity to really throw the ball out of the backfield, and really move the ball in different ways. As an offensive guy, does that kind of excite you?
Oh, it does, because you can create mismatches, you can get them the ball, and they have ball skills in it, but they got to learn. You know what I mean? That you got to learn to be able to do that. But that whole group, every one of them, can catch. We don't have a back. We don't have a back on our team that doesn't have really good hands. We don't have a back on our team that doesn't have really good hands. Can catch the ball, have really good ball skills, and has route running ability. They really do. And I think that's a product too. A lot of guys are throwing the ball more, spreading it out, 7-on-7 stuff in high school, and they're learning better and getting used to catching more balls than everybody handing it to them. They're not running the wishbone anymore like when we grew up.
How do you kind of identify that? Is that when you host them in camp, or is that?
Oh yeah, film, host. When you get them in camp, you watch them work out, you watch them practice. That's why evaluations are so critical. You can get guys here to camps and things and do drills with them and stuff like that. But then you got to get to their schools and do a great job evaluating.
Jimbo, Derek Kelly was working him with the first team on the offensive line. What have you liked out of him?
Experience, he's changed. His body's changing, becoming harder, stronger. Did a nice job. Maturity, you know what I mean? Strong in his hands, really strong.
He started a few games for you in 2015 before he got hurt. Is he back to that level yet with his knee?
Yeah, no doubt. He's healthy. He's probably as healthy as he's been.
It was the first year in a while that you haven't had an open know you said earlier DeAndre still has stuff to prove, but do you have to find maybe different ways to keep guys motivated, keep him engaged, because it's not just a race like that?
I got all kinds of ways. But but he's a self-motivator, and what I mean by that, he challenges himself, and he's intrigued by the game, and wants to get his decisions even better, his accuracy. I mean, he challenges and he competes against himself and the things he has to do in a very good way.
See him start to take different reps. It takes a lot of reps in practice.
Who's that? Who do you say?
Francois, seems like you take a lot of extended reps.
No, he still. I mean, we go 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. 1 to 3s on the field, 2s and 4s, and they all get the same amount of reps. And then they go for 1s because you don't overwork your 1 guys, and you keep timing with those guys. And that's why you get to evaluate those young guys. See, even if a guy's not doing right, you can say, 2 weeks this guy's gonna have a chance. 3 weeks this guy's gonna have a chance. You know what I'm saying? And get them engaged, learning. That's the only way. You can't. They don't gonna be able to judge that by them standing back. The way we practice, they all get the same amount.
You say it's like leaps and bounds as far as how you came in last year to now.
Well, from a confidence standpoint, I definitely think that. I mean, I think he feels good about himself, but not to a point where he's not working his tail. I thought he worked his tail off really good today. Like I mentioned, really nice throws. I mean, a couple that were just off, but just the thought process and how he went about it was right. You know what I'm saying? And I was pretty pleased with the day. Okay, I'm sure we had a couple of mistakes, and then we'll reevaluate on the field.
What do you think of Hoffman and Blackman? Because we saw you kind of talking with Blackman a little bit. It seems like when he throws, he kind of throws downwards. If everyone else is like a little bit more.
Blackman?
Mm-hmm. No. It seems like a couple of those where he threw down.
No, he does a great ball. Throws the ball really pretty.
Jimbo, the freshmen in particular, a lot of those guys I'm sure have never been third team or 14 in their life in any game. So do you have to talk them through that, or they understand?
This is what we're doing. You're gonna get the same amount of reps. That's what they want, reps. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about a depth chart. I don't care. I don't have a depth chart right now. I don't care. This is gonna be a group of 1s, 2s, and we'll interchange guys. Just get reps, learn what to do here early. Especially you young guys. You're gonna get plenty of reps. You're not gonna walk out and complain that you didn't get a chance. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about that. Focus on what you can control, and that's how you practice. And I don't care about that. I'll see a week, 3 weeks down the road, 4 weeks down the road, 6 weeks down the road, whatever it may be.
First day of practice for a lot of those freshmen, of course, there's a lot of teaching moments. Were you kind of, from what you saw, were you pleased with how they kind of handled it?
Yeah, I mean, I was handling the tempo, just getting used to. I've never practiced like that. Those guys never practiced that fast, that hard, that many reps. I mean, it's never even close. And I was very pleased with just their attitude, and just jumping right back in and going and going and going. I was very pleased with that.
I guess